Hello everyone, welcome back to the Football Project YouTube channel. Down back with another video. And Man United have just demolished Southampton 9-0 at Old Trafford. Southampton losing 9-0 for the second time in 1 year. They obviously lost 9-0 at St Mary's last season against Leicester, and they've done it again this season. Even though some decisions didn't go their way, they were not good enough today. And Man United were really great to watch tonight. It really should have been more. It could have been more. But in the end, it was 9-0 for Man United. And the fullbacks for Man United today were actually brilliant. Both Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka were probably the two best players on the pitch. Luke Shaw, I don't know what's happened to Luke Shaw. Ever since Alex Telles signed for Man United, he's become a different player. So good going forward, very consistent. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's getting even more acclimated in the team, and he gets forward more, he gets more chances. He scored a goal today. I think he got an assist as well. And all in all, it was a very vintage performance for Man United. Obviously, goals, pretty much everyone in the team scored. First goal was by Aaron Wan-Bissaka after a cross from Luke Shaw that found him that went straight into the path of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who just tapped it in. Rashford got the second goal after an assist from Mason Greenwood. Bednarek scored an own goal in the 34th minute after a cross from Marcus Rashford. Luke Shaw found Edison Cavani for the header in the 39th minute to make it Man United 4, Southampton 0 just before half-time. Obviously, Southampton got a very early red card from a young player who was making his debut, Jankovic. Very, very bad tackle. 100% a red card. I think no one could argue that. Very bad tackle on Scott McTominay. It could have been a lot worse. Scott was lucky in the end that he didn't find him in the knee, and he found him in a bit higher up, and he was good to continue. Scott McTominay. Second half started on. Cavani and Luke Shaw came off for Van der Beek and Martial. Fred moved to left back, and in the 53rd minute, Che Adams had a goal disallowed, which was actually a shocking decision. Even though it helped my team not concede a goal, it actually was shocking. Che Adams was like a finger offside, and the goal was disallowed. After that, Martial got his goal after an assist from Bruno Fernandes. McTominay, after finding Greenwood, Greenwood couldn't finish. The ball came back out to Scott McTominay. He had a shot from a long way out, making it Man United 6, Southampton 0. And after that, in the 86th minute, Bednarek brings down Martial, and Bruno Fernandes scores the penalty. But personally, I never think Bednarek should have got sent off for that. It was barely a penalty. Probably is a penalty, but it's never a red card. Never a red card. Martial was looking for the contact, and Bednarek was very unlucky to be sent off there. And Southampton were kind of unlucky to concede those last 3 goals in the last 6 minutes of the game. But Bruno Fernandes scored the penalty. Martial made it 8-0 in the 90th minute, and Daniel James finished it off after a header from Bruno Fernandes in towards Daniel James that made it 9-0. Now, obviously, there is a lot of factors in this game. Man United are back a level on top with City, even though Manchester City do have two games in hand. They play tomorrow against Burnley, a game that they will probably win. Man United are now 4 points ahead of Liverpool, with Liverpool have a game in hand though against Brighton. Who do they play tomorrow? And it's a bit worrying for Southampton because it looks like they haven't recovered from that 9-0 last season. Even though that red card at the start of the game really destroyed the game plan. First half they were dreadful. They didn't challenge United at all. Second half they came in after the break, they were good. Che Adams got his goal disallowed, and when Martial scored that fifth goal, they just disappeared off the court. Uh, they were non-existent, and it's a bit of a problem now with Southampton. Every time something goes bad, it goes terrible, it seems. But I don't think they should do any rush decisions. The manager Hasenhuttl is great. They're missing a lot of key players to the squad, and even though this is a very bad result for Southampton, I think they can bounce back. The next game is against Newcastle, a game that they will probably want to win. After being on a 4-game losing streak, and especially that 9-0 is very demoralising for them. But for Man United, this is another step forward. Very good performances, even though the defense was a bit shaky. That goal that Che Adams scored, it was really the first time the defense was tested all game and they conceded. So that's a bit worrying, even though they kept a clean sheet. Defensively, it was a bit shaky at times from the one or two chances Southampton got. But literally everyone else was top level today. Rashford was great, Bruno was great, Cavani got his goal, Martial came off the bench to score too. McTominay and Fred were immense, Greenwood was very good, and even Van der Beek, who came on, had some good moments for United. So I want you guys to tell me what you guys thought of this game. Very entertaining game. Can United actually win the title this season, or are Manchester City just way too good defensively, and they're already like 6 points ahead if they win the 2 games in hand? Do you think there's actually a chance for United to win the league? They didn't make any signings in the January transfer window. They thought they have enough. So I want you guys to hear all your opinions on this game. Very interesting game. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.